say it's the guy from Game of Thrones.
Which one?
I would say.
I don't know if they got any Mews on here.
I'm just gonna say it's the dude who lost his hand. What was that guy's name?
I didn't watch after the half of season 3.
He was in like the first 2 seasons. He was the older brother.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Is it Jamie?
Jamie. This dude looks like Jamie Lannister. I love that. It's delightful.
I had a lot of fun downloading these off the online resource where you can get down to custom stages people have made.
Oh, that would be awesome if we had that right now.
Someone made this great Robbie Rotten me as a brawler. He uses like the purple butler suit. It looks great.
You know what I'm thinking right now that we should probably do?
What?
At some point in the future, or probably now, we could just put on Death Battle and their inconsistent videos, if you know who they are.
I do know, but I haven't watched them in many years. I think I watched the Link versus Cloud one, so I hope their animation quality is improved. It's definitely impressive for an independent group. But
it's hit and miss. And they're not independent anymore. They're owned by Warner Brothers.
Oh, wow. So they got that budget.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope.
Their animation, depending on if it's something that they care about, is good. Otherwise, it's trash.
Uh-huh.
Like, they did a Goku versus Superman video that was beautiful. It looked beautiful. The results were trash.
I hope it's not me rubbing it in to point this out because they're totally watching, but there was a guy I used to watch on the internet before all the video producers went to YouTube, who kind of invented Death Battle but didn't go anywhere with it after the pilot episode, and then Death Battle came up and made it this huge thing and made a bunch of money off it. So I kind of missed the boat on that one, but it was called Ultimate Character. And
Isn't that the little thing where they fight in the boxing ring?
No, it was this guy called the Spoony One. He used to make great videos, but he's like out of the game now. And this other guy called Linkara, who reviewed Power Rangers and comic books. They came together and did like some skits and got an animator to animate this battle between Mechagodzilla and the Megazord to see who would win. And it wasn't bad for what it was. It was a cool idea, and he wanted to make more, but he never did, and then Death Battle came about, and oh boy. I just completely didn't go for the safety capsule.
I don't like any of that. Hey, I didn't die! Wonderful! Hey, I'm about to die! No! Wait.
Oh. Catch your smash, but I ain't gonna let you use it.
It's called America. Just used it. Wasted it, but I used it. You see, this is why I hate you. This is why I chose land in Gen 3. Okay? Let that be a game. Let that be a game where I can just choose my own team. Like the Team Rocket or anything like that. Let that be.
That would be pretty sweet. I like that concept in Coliseum where you play the renegade edgelord teen who's part of the criminal organization Team Snag'em, but he leaves and steals their snag device.
Let's be completely honest. Nobody born after '94 knows what that game is.
Yeah. In retrospect, they weren't that great.
That's a lie. That's a lie. XD Gale of Darkness, fantastic. Except that one dude with the afro that kind of showed up to ruin every bit of plot progression.
Mirror B?
That one.
I was just saying, he's the one character from those games they should bring back in Sword and Shield.
Oh, he's fun. But you tell me what type of plot progression he brought to the table.
I actually never played Gale of Darkness, but I played a lot of Coliseum this summer.
The only reason I got Gale of Darkness is because they were like, hey, guess what you can have? And I was like, what? They're like, a Shadow Lugia. And I was like, I'm in there. I was like, I'm in that. I don't know what Deoxys is doing for me.
I saw some video recently where a guy did a retrospective of the 2 games. And they were about, well, or at least the first one was about how I remembered. But he was talking about how it felt like a missed opportunity because they were at the same time trying to have a somewhat darker, more intense storyline than the Game Boy games, but still keeping it Pokemon kid-friendly, and so it didn't really get that dark or serious at all. Like they couldn't focus on what they wanted to do. Like they had big disasters where like people might have died, but they didn't acknowledge it. And the terrorists were just kind of goofy and bumbling, and it was kind of weird that, like in Gale of Darkness, you're just fighting a terrorist organization, and your parents just kind of sent you out to go fight them. Like, where are the police? I've always wanted to know, like, what's the government and the police force really like in the world of Pokemon?
In the mangas, they have that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's the Elite Four.
Oh, really? They're politicians?
They are also evil, give or
no.
take 2 of them. I know Lance is good. Agatha? That's the ghost chick.
Yeah.
She's evil. Lorelai is also evil and murders Dugong.
Oh no. I'll have to read it sometime. I've heard it always got a lot more intense than any other Pokemon.
If you ever want to see a Scyther cut in half an Arbok and blood goes everywhere, that's for you.
That's so weird how it's like just in the manga, though. I've always wanted them to get a little more crazy with it in the games.
Last time they got crazy, they pulled a gun on Ash Ketchum in the Safari Zone. Yeah. And we all had to deal with that.
That was so long ago.
And our generation still remembers.
I heard a really sad story about the, I don't remember his name, but the guy who was behind that first run of the anime in the first movie, who, like, I don't know if he directed it or if he just wrote the story, but he was pretty much the sole creative force driving Mewtwo Strikes Back. And then he had a concept for the second movie, or I think the third movie, instead of the Entei one. He wanted it to be about scientists discovering a T-Rex skeleton, and it would unravel the secret history that real animals actually existed in the Pokemon world long ago. And I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like how Pokemon's a world with its own, like, bizarre universe, like kingdom of animals that are battle monsters.
I like it, and then you kind of gotta realize that if that's not the case, they're eating Pokemon. Like, their meat comes from Pokemon.
Yeah, I want to know which Pokemon get eaten.
I'm almost certain Miltank.
Yeah, like Miltank and Tauros gotta get eaten.
Just because, like, it provides milk for them, we know that. That's a canon thing. There's no going around that. But, you ever face that Whitney's? I'm pretty sure someone was like, you know what? I have a grudge. And now I'm strictly just going to go for some Miltank tits and all that. And they eat it a lot.
I wonder if you train and fight with a certain kind of Pokemon, if it's considered bad form to eat their meat. Unless it's like
if you don't feed it to them, that would be cannibalism. But certain Pokemon eat other Pokemon, so why not?
It'll be kind of like, I don't know, I guess you can keep chickens as pets and still eat chicken.
I mean, yeah, if you're a redneck, which none of us are.
But the tragic thing with the story was that, like, again, I can't remember the names of any specific people involved, but basically he had this grand idea to do, like, more emotional, mystery-driven stories, and it was gonna really, like, push the boundaries of what they could do with Pokemon in a creative sense, kind of like the manga does from the sounds of it. But the people in charge of the company were just like, no, we have to keep this simple, we have to keep it appealing to kids and able to market new products, so we're going to can your idea and do this more generic story. And he got real depressed about it, and he turned to, like, drinking, and he wound up dying pretty young because of it.
Wow.
He was like 54 because of problems
morbid.
due to alcoholism, because he was so upset by them just kind of, like, rejecting his vision for Pokemon.
You know, that kind of reminds me of what happened to that dude who did Bleach when they forced him to end it early. Have you ever seen that show?
I never really watched it.
Well, now you're my second favorite co-host. And there's only 2 of us.
Oh, yeah! It's the most electrifying move in sports history. It's, the People's Cross Chop!
I hope The Rock sues you. I hope every one of them sue you for that. People's Cross Chop.
Man alive, is he going for the Z move?
You know what? Z moves. I said it. I hate them.
I won't miss them. I didn't really care for them.
I didn't. Have you ever got hit by Z Splash?
No.
Exactly. That's what made me hate them, because I didn't know what it did. You know what it does?
Oh no! What does it do?
Jacks up all your stats by 2.
Oh, isn't it like the Z version of Splash? I got you for 3 minutes, little man.
This isn't fun at all.
Incineroar's ready.
He sucks. I hope you know that. In real life, he sucks. Before they gave him Intimidate, he sucked.
He wasn't my first choice.
Oh, he was my first choice because I hated the other ones. And then I found out that Rowlet actually was the better one, and I was like, well, now I look stupid.
I wound up IV breeding and EV training a, what do you call it, Primarina. Although it's got Torrent instead of the hidden ability because that wasn't available yet, so now I feel like it's kind of obsolete.
Deal with that.
Boom! There's nowhere to throw it, but I like to pick him up anyway.
I didn't know you could.
Yeah, if you wait until he flashes red right before he blows up, you can pick him up like an item and throw him at somebody.
And now we all know that.
It makes it a lot more fun
and
exciting when he comes out.
You see that, Eevee? That's a prime tackle attack right there.
Oh god, that didn't work how I wanted to at all.
Exactly. That's called Donald Trump's presidency. Oh wait, forgot, no politics jokes. God, it's just so easy, low-hanging fruit because he sucks so much.
It's going to be hard to find someone worse, but the Democratic Party's going to try really hard to get the worst nominee they can.
We know, I mean, it's understandable. It's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable.
Horses and ponies and unicorns, yay!
Yeah, like I said, it's debatable. What is going on in my life right now?
Well, here, this one's not political. I just didn't get to finish my thought from earlier.
Boom!
Similar to the people just finding it comforting or empowering to think the world is flat and they're in on it, and all the sheeple just can't see the truth in front of their eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh one day once, like, someone, like, creates undeniable proof that that's their situation. Because they're probably gonna off themselves. And we're not condoning that on this show.
I'm talking about irrefutable proof of the Earth is round?
No.
Because we already have that.
Yeah, we have. Well, they don't believe in it. They say it's not real.
You can't convince someone like that. They don't want to believe.
Oh yeah, you can. If I can convince a skinny girl to have sex with me in a club on the first night, I can convince a flat earther that
Speech 100.
There's some stuff going around, and it's called a planet.
Another thing that irks me more is the people that man.
Nutballs.
Impressive. But you got people that believe every big horrible thing that happens is a hoax because the government wants to take something away from you through this elaborate smoke and mirrors campaign, and it's like people can't just accept that sometimes horrible things happen, and there's no logical explanation.
You know what I don't understand? They say that I'm just gonna say it right now, guys. Don't even have a problem with this, but they say they pretend like the government's hiding all this information that the world is flat and all this crap. But you can go to Google and literally type in flat Earth, and it'll pop up all these conspiracy theories. And I was like, if the government's hiding it, why would it be on Google? And why would over 10 million results be there? And they're like, yeah, but some of those are just government shill pages leading you to flat Earth just enough to let you know that it exists, but they're not going to give it to you all. I was like, but it's saying the exact same thing that you are. You're a government shill. And they're like, no. I'm completely different. I know the Earth is flat. They're trolling.
See, it's like all the hints that the Illuminati give you in plain sight. If they just tease it, like, you'll just say, well, if it's real, it wouldn't be in plain sight, because that's what they want you to say.
You know what I feel about the Illuminati? If they are actually still going right now, they're doing a horrible job. Like, because if all these people know that they're a thing, horrible.
Like when Jay-Z goes out and does this, and that's supposed to be a secret Illuminati sign, does he get paid or does he get punished for that?
I would assume he gets paid because he's a billionaire now.
Does the cabal want you teasing people? Or is it like a slip-up? Like once you're in the Illuminati, you just can't help but be like, ugh, oh, Illuminati! Standing in front of people because you just can't resist the temptation.
Oh god, I just thought of that in a funny way that I shouldn't have. I just thought of like,
He comes out in the middle of sex.
yeah, like that's how he has sex. Is Illuminati. And then she's like, "What the?" F-? He's like, "Illuminati, babe. What are you talking about over there?" Hey, Hayden, come fix my camera. Oh well.
Oh, did it turn off again?
Oh, it's been turned off.
Well, this is the Jake show now.
Oh, that's horrible. We can't do that.
You need to watch my intensity face. I haven't played Guitar Hero in a long time, but I'm told that I would make a myriad of interesting facial expressions when I get really into it.
I don't think anybody's played Guitar Hero in a long time. Isn't there such a thing called Rock Band that killed it?
Yeah, that's what I switched to once I got into it. But I haven't played either game in years. No, get away.
Nah, bring that ass here. Bring that ass here. Give me those chocolate cakes, you... Take that. Now we each have one. And yours was superior to mine.
This won't kill you, but it'll feel good. For me. Well, I spoke too soon.
What is going on in my
Oh,
life?
I got a Lunala on top of the final smash. That probably helped.
You know what? You're
non-offensive term.
oh, wait, no, I don't think. Well, they'll fix it in pre-production or whatever. Post. I hate that rod. I think that's literally the worst.
I did a pretty good job on you.
You know what?
Just gonna shoot a star for the satisfaction of it. Oh no.
Yeah. Eat.
There we go.
This is a little bovine fecal matter. I get it? Yeah. Odd placement. I wish they would alert you to something like this. Like, hey, the worst thing possible is happening right now for you. Good luck.
Oh, that one had some pepper in it.
You ever wonder what they're back there doing?
I wonder. They're awful quiet about it.
Also, you know what I just realized what we could have did?
What?
Instead of playing Smash, we just could have brought over Let's Go. And did Let's Go. Because I don't think anybody has, like, utilized the two people thing.
Oh, yeah. I've been afraid to try it because I don't want to make the game too trivially easy. But it would be fun to try out for this.
Oh, apparently everything just turns into, like, a double battle, and I have to use your Pokemon. Or you.
Well, I think it's like 2-on-1, so it just becomes unfair.
It is. I guess so.
But you get to bond while you do it. I wish I had brought my Switch. I have that, and I've got Snipper Clips. That's a fun game to learn if you can cooperate with someone before you kill them.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever played that?
No, but I just got blew up on Facebook.
Yeah, we should play on the Nintendo stage with the Snipper Clips music, if it's on here. It was significant enough to get one music track in Smash Bros.
How about this? We just end it right now because
What time do you have to be at work?
I have to be there at 4.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we can go ahead and end right now.
Smash Brothers. Smashed Bros. If you believe in the flat earth, please consider loving yourself and being reasonable.
I thought he was gonna go like a completely different way with that.